First bench projector. So silence. Okay, tell me. What is mean by file? What is mean by file? Tell me what is mean by file? Akram, tell me what is mean by file? Collection of data, or it's a container to store any information, right? So what is mean by here API? I know application programming interface. So what is mean by application programming interface?
Use hardware.
To underline hardware means it is a communication between two softwares. Interface communication between two softwares or software components, right? So here third module, it is an UNIX file APIs. So here API means it is a set of application programming interface functions that can be called by any user programs to perform any system specific functions. Means what we are going to do here, we are going to use the API set of functions that we are going to apply on your files. Okay, here tell me what are the types of files here? First module or second module? First module. What name the types of files? Ordinary file, device file, then directory file, right? So what we are going to do means we are going to apply the API functions, set of functions on these files. Maybe it is an ordinary file or binary file. Third edge, Nihal. It may be binary file or it may be directory file. So we are going to apply the API function set of functions on this file. So here the most Unix system provides a common set of APIs to perform the following functions. So for what are the functions means to determine the system configuration and user information. And what is the system configuration? So means what are the features of your system and what is the information of the user that is going to use your operating system, and also file manipulation. Why we are using APIs means for set of functions for the file manipulation. Maybe file manipulation, when we come across file manipulation means we can create a new file or opening a file, reading file or writing a file and executing a file. Like these set of functions we are going to perform on your files. And then process creation and controls. We will use the APIs for the creating a process, and also how to control the means creating a new process, or we are going to deleting that process. We are going to updating the new process. Then again inter-process communication. Inter-process communication means communication between two processes. So through APIs we can also do the inter-process communication and signals and daemons and network communication. So these are the functions that we are going to perform using an API in your Unix systems. And here Unix file APIs. Here a file in an Unix or POSIX systems may be one of the following types. So one of the following types means what are the types of files? Be quiet. So what are the here we can apply this API functions to the one of these following files. First one is a regular file, means ordinary file that it contains in your text. Then directory file. Directory file means what is meant by directory? Collection of files, right? Directory we called it as also a collection of files. And then FIFO file. FIFO file means what is FIFO file? What is FIFO? First in, first out. So here FIFO file means we are going to transfer the data between one process to another process. But here the process will take first in and first out service. Okay, here means first in the data transferring data between two process. It will take the first in out first service that we called as a FIFO file. Then again character device file. So device files. In that there are two types, right? Character file, device files means device files. It contains the files regarding the devices that is connected to your operating systems, right? So in that you will come across two types. One is character file and block device file, and then symbolic link file. So what is meant by symbolic link file means here in this there is two types, hard link and symbolic link. So here hard link means here that your copy of the original file. Okay, it means already in C drive my original file will be present. Still, what I am going to do? I am going to copy this file in D drive also. Okay, means copy of your original file that we called as a hard link. And here symbolic link or soft link means it consists of a path or a shortcut. We call it as it consists of a path or shortcut of your original file. Like in Windows, now shortcut we will create shortcut create shortcut or not. Right? We can also delete that shortcut. If we delete that shortcut means there will be no changes in your original files, right? So hard link or a soft link means file means hard link means the copy of your original file, and soft link means it consists of a path or a shortcut of your original file. So for these files, what we are going to do? We are going to apply the API functions. So there are special APIs to create these files. So what are the API functions means? Open, create, read, write, So these are the API functions that you guys are going to read, and this is also as per